Welcome to Tungal first PU online classes. In the previous class, we had discussed the Newton's law of gravitation vector form. Or vector form of Newton's law of gravitation we had discussed in the previous classes. Now, in this class, we will discuss in this class we will discuss the principle of superposition of gravitational forces. Principle of superposition of gravitational forces that we will discuss in this class. Right? Here, first of all, for understanding this one, first we can consider the diagram. Now, what is here? This is the M1 mass. M1 mass I am consider. Here on this M1 mass, here this is another mass I am consider M2. M2 mass. This is considered as a M3 mass. Now this is considered as a M4 mass. This is considered as a Mn mass. They are at the different distances from the M1 mass. That is also keep in our mind. Right, this is the M1 mass. The resultant force acting on the M1 mass, that can be written as, the resultant force acting on the M1 mass can be written as the resultant force acting on the M1 mass can be written as vector sum of the forces acting on the M1 mass due to individual masses. Means vector sum of all the forces acting on the M1 mass due to individual masses, means due to M2 mass, due to M3 mass, M4 mass and M5 mass. Means that is can be written as, here the total resultant force can be written as, what is here, F12 bar. This is a force acting on the M1 mass due to M2 mass, plus vector sum means plus. Next I am writing here force acting on the M1 mass due to M3 mass, that can be written as F13 bar. Force acting on the M1 mass due to M4 mass, that can be written as F14 bar. Next to dash dash dash, another here M4, M5, M6 is there. I am not showing in the diagram. Finally I am taken as a Mn. Here what is here? The dash 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 plus force acting on a M1 mass due to Mn mass, that can be written as F1n bar. Right, this is the resultant force acting on the M1 mass can be written as vector sum of all the forces acting on the M1 mass due to individual masses. Individual masses means due to M2 mass, M3 mass, M4 mass and Mn mass, dash 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 Mn mass, M5, M6 dash 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 Mn masses. That is we are writing this formula. In the last class we have discussed what is the F12 bar formula also. Here, but what is the direction of the F12 bar, F13 bar, F4, F14 bar, dash 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 F1n bar? Means, listen here. This is a F12 bar is a force acting on a M1 mass due to M2 mass. Means M2 mass is attracting the M1 mass. So the force direction we are giving in the direction in this direction. Why giving in this direction means M2 mass is attracting the M1 mass. So that is taken as what is here F12 bar. Right. Similarly, M3 mass is attracting the M1 mass. So force direction we are giving in this direction. Okay. Right. Here M4 is attracting the M1 mass. Here what is here? That can be written as F14 bar. Similarly, this is also what is here F1n bar, because Mn mass is attracting the mass is attracting the M1 mass. Means Mn mass is attracting M1 mass towards them. That's the reason what is I am writing F1n bar. So already we know that F12 bar formula. In the last class we have discussed that one. that is minus g into m1 m2 by mod of r12 bar whole square into, here this is f12 is coming means here f21 is coming, here what is here r21 cap. Here clearly listen, here 12 is there, here 21, here 212 cap. Similarly f13 bar can be written as, similarly as usual I am writing g m1 m3, this is the force between m1 mass and m3 mass, f13, this is the force between m1 mass and m2 mass. So f13 can be written as what is here mod of, here what is here r31, here 13 is there, here r31 whole square into r31 cap. Okay, next to similarly I am writing here, this is this is f14 bar also I am writing, that is value is equal to minus g into m1 m4 by mod of, what is I am writing here r41 bar whole square into r41 cap. Here 1 4 is there, 4 1 is coming here. This is f1 n bar can be written as minus g into m1 mn by, here what is there rn1 bar whole square into rn1 cap. Here 1n is there, n1 is coming here. Right, this is the values we are getting here. This is a directly, we are using this formula, we are writing similarly all this. These all values substitute in this equation. F bar can be written as, now what is we are getting here, f1 bar can be written as what is there minus g into m1 m2 by mod of r12 bar whole square into, here what is here r21 bar mod of r21 bar whole square into r21 cap. This is here plus is there, already for this minus is there, plus into minus we are getting minus. So what is I am writing here minus into g into m1 m3 by, directly I am writing the minus, actually you can write here plus into minus of this one value, here plus into minus we are getting minus, so directly I am writing here minus m1 m3 by mod of r31 bar whole square into r31 cap. Here also, here what is there, this here also I am writing here plus into minus minus, here already minus is there, so plus into minus minus. Now what is here I am writing here g into, what is here m1 m4 by, here what is here mod of r41 whole square into r41 cap plus so on, that is so on, what is getting here, this is a here minus g into m1 mn by mod of rn1, here what is here square into rn1 cap. This is we are getting this value. Now in this I am taking the, what is there, this is I am changing now, this equation also I am changing. How I am changing this equation, see here, here already we know that here one condition in the previous class we discussed here, r12 cap is equal to minus of r21 cap, or you can write r21 cap is equal to minus of, here r12 cap, see here r12 cap is equal to, again I am writing here, this is r12 cap is equal to minus of r21 cap. In the previous class we discussed this one. Similarly here r21 cap also you can write here, this minus taking here minus of r12 cap. Right, this is also same we can write here, r31 cap is equal to minus of r13 cap. Here r41 cap can be written as minus of r14 cap. This is r14 cap is there, this is minus of, what is here r41 is there, this is 14 we are writing. Now all are changing. Now how we are changing, see here, this is also first of all r31 cap also can be written as minus of r13 cap, because these are the opposite vectors. Here r41 cap also can be written as minus of r14 cap. Similarly, now what is I am writing here, rn1 cap also can be written as minus of r1n cap. These are the, what is there, all are here, what is their opposite unit vector, so I am writing here minus. So now that equation, now I am changing this equation. How changing this equation, see here, F bar is equal to, here what is I am writing here, minus G into M1 M2 by, here what is I am writing here, mod of R21 bar square. This is R21 cap can be written as minus of R12 cap. Okay. Next similarly, minus of G into M1 M3 by, this is mod of R31 bar whole square. This is what is here, R31 cap is equal to what is here, minus of R13 cap. Next I am writing here step here, this is minus G into M1 M4 by, that can be written as mod of R14 whole square. This is what is here 4, R41 is equal to minus of R14 cap minus G plus dash dash dash. Here this is minus G into, what is here, G into M1 Mn by mod of R1 N1 square into, this is what is here, R1 N cap can be written as minus of Rn1 cap can be written as minus of R1 N cap. This is all changing here. This is R21 minus of R12, R31 minus of R13, this R41 minus of R1, here R41, this is minus of R14, this is Rn1 cap, this is minus of what is here, Rn1 cap is there, that can be written as minus of R1n cap. That is we are interchanging using this here conditions. Now next to I am changing that another equation also. Now listen here, in the morning we have discussed this condition also, in the previous class we have discussed this one is also, here mod R21 is equal to mod of R12 bar. This is, we know that this is equal to consider as a R distance. Similarly, mod of R31 bar can be written as what is there, R13 bar is equal to R. Next similarly you can write here another one is mod of R14 bar is equal to, here mod of R41 bar is equal to mod of R14 bar equal to R. This is nothing but a distances all. Similarly, mod of R1 bar can be written as mod of R1 N bar. This is also I am changing here. Now that equation, final equation can be written as resultant force can be written as a, this minus into minus plus G into M1 M2 by, this is what is here, mod R12 bar. Using this I am changing into, this is a minus into minus plus, here what is here, R12 cap, here minus into minus plus M1 M3 by, this is mod of R13 bar whole square. This is R31 can be written as R13. Here minus into minus plus remaining R13 cap plus, this is also minus into minus plus G into M1 M2 by, here what is here, R14 bar whole square into R14 cap. Okay, this is also plus, so on. Here also minus into minus plus G M1 Mn by mod of R1n, that is what is here, R1n bar into what is here, this is here what is here, minus into minus plus is there, so I am writing here plus, here what is here, R1n cap, this is minus into minus plus. Listen here, R21 or R12, what is the meaning of this one? R12 means this is the distance between M2 to M1, R12 means distance between M1 to M2, that's the distances is same. This is R31 means the distance from M3 to M1, R13 means the distance from M1 to M3, that distance is same. Mod means distance. Now R41 is what is here, distance from here what is here, M4 to M1, here R41 is equal to M1 to M4 to M1, R41 is equal to M4 to M1, R14 is equal to M1 to M4, that distance also same. Similarly, Rn1 means the distance from Mn to M1, R1n means the distance from M1 to Mn, that distance also same. Here this is a, here final what is here, resultant force acting on the, here which mass here, M1 mass. Right, this is called as a principle of superposition of gravitational forces. Okay. Right. Here in this notation is very very important. How writing the notation? You can concentrate that one. Here R12, R21, R31, R13, that notations are very very important here. Next we will discuss the gravity. Next we will discuss what is the gravity. Right. What is the gravity here? Gravity is the force of attraction. Gravity is what is there? Force of attraction exerted by earth. Exerted by earth here towards its center. Gravity is force of attraction exerted by earth towards its center. Towards its center on a body. On a body lying on or near the surface of the earth. Lying on or near the surface of earth. Lying on or near the surface of earth. Here gravity is nothing but what is there? Force of attraction. Suppose this is earth. Here what is here? This is earth here. This is suppose one body is lying on the earth, surface of the earth. This body is attracted with earth towards its center. That is called as what is there? Gravity. Suppose the body is lying near the surface of the earth also, it is attracting towards the center of the earth. That is called as what is there? Gravity. Gravity is nothing but a force of attraction exerted by earth. Means due to the earth, force of attraction is acting on a body. That body is lying on the surface of the earth or above the surface of the earth. Suppose this body is there, this is above the surface of earth. On this also gravitational force is there. Suppose the body lying on the surface also, surface of the earth, it is having the gravitational force. That what is their gravitational force is called as what is their gravity. Gravity is nothing but a force of attraction exerted by earth towards its center on a body. That body lying on the surface of the earth or near the surface of the earth. On this body force of attraction is acting due to earth, that is acting towards the center of the earth. That is called as gravity. Next we will discuss acceleration due to gravity. What is mean by the acceleration due to gravity? Listen here. Here acceleration produced in a freely falling body. Freely falling body under the effect of what is here? Under the effect of gravitational force of earth. Force of earth is called acceleration due to gravity. Is called the acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity means suppose one body is coming towards earth. Here what is that? That is why coming towards earth due to the force of attraction of the earth. Here its velocity goes on increasing. Increasing means acceleration is produced. That acceleration is called as acceleration due to gravity. Now acceleration due to gravity means acceleration produced in a freely falling body. That body is freely falling towards earth. Here, that is why acceleration is produced here under the effect of which force here? Gravitational force of earth is called as acceleration due to gravity. This is denoted with what is here? G. This value is equal to on the earth 9.8 meter per second square, or this value considered as a 980 centimeter per second square. This is on the earth. The acceleration due to gravity value is 9.8 meter per second square or 980 centimeter per second square. This is called as a acceleration due to gravity. Right. Next here we will discuss the relation between small g means acceleration due to gravity, small g and capital G. Capital G is called as a gravitational constant. Right. Now this can be, we can write in the words also. Here what is here? This is the relation between G and what is there? Small g and capital G. That is we are writing in the words also. What means? Here what is here? This is what G is called as you can write in words also. Here what is the G is called as acceleration due to gravity. Capital G is called as a gravitational constant. Means relation between acceleration due to gravity and gravitational constant. You can write like this also. Okay. Right. Now we are consider. This is what is our earth. Now on this earth here, this is what is their mass of the earth. This is the mass of the earth always concentrated at the center. Now next this is called as a radius of the earth. Here this is up to center, this is called as a radius of the earth. On this earth I am placing the one body of mass m. On this body gravitational pull or gravitational force is acting. Now what is here? That is a gravitational pull or gravitational force is acting. That gravitational force I am taken as what is here? mg. I am considered that is acting towards the center of the earth. Gravitational force or gravitational pull is acting towards the center of the earth. That is how writing here. That is a gravitational force here. This is general formula F equal to ma. In the place of the a, that is we are substituting here acceleration due to gravity. That is the acceleration due to gravity produced in the body. That is F equal to mg. So that is a gravitational force is always acting towards the center of the earth. Due to the gravity. Here what is here? Due to the gravitational force of the earth, this is what is here. This mg is acting towards the center of the earth. Okay. Right. Now what is I am writing here? In between what is here? The mass, two masses I am consider. In between the earth and the body there is a gravitational force of attraction is there. That is a gravitational force of attraction from the here what is here? That is I am writing from Newton's law of gravitation. From Newton's law of gravitation. From Newton's law of gravitation, when the two bodies is there, the formula, general formula F equal to G into m1 m2 by r square. This is the general formula. But here from this formula I am writing here G into the earth mass is capital M. Capital M is the mass of the earth. Small m is the mass of the body. The distance between them, the distance between the capital M and small m is r. That is called as the radius of the earth. That is the distance between them. This is called as the distance between them. Distance between the two masses m1 and m2. Here the distance between the capital M and small m is equal to capital R. That is as usual I am writing. This is given to equation number 1. Right, clear? Next gravitational pull. For gravitational pull what is I am writing here? Here are gravitational pull. Here next I am writing the what is the gravitational pull. Directly gravitational pull I am writing here, or gravitational force you can write here. That is the gravitational pull I am writing here. When writing the gravitational pull, what is I am writing here? F is equal to mg. Already we know that is attracting towards the center of the earth. That body is attracting towards the center of the earth with force F equal to mg. That is I am writing as the equation number 2. This is a force, this is a force. Both are the same. From equation 1 and 2. Simply from equation 1 and 2, what is I am writing here? This is here mg is equal to g into capital M into small m by r square. This is small m, this is small m is cancelled. Now what is we are getting here? G is equal to g m by r square. This is called as a relation between small g and capital G, or relation between acceleration due to gravity and what is here? Gravitational constant. Here G is called as a capital G is called as a gravitational constant. Here small g is called as a acceleration due to gravity. This acceleration due to gravity does not depends upon the mass of the body. It does not depends upon the mass of the body, but it depends upon the mass of the earth and radius of the earth. Right. This is called as relation between small g and capital G. Right. Next here, next we will discuss the here what is here? Variation of acceleration due to gravity. Variation of acceleration due to gravity. Right. Now variation of acceleration due to gravity for different factors. What are the factors? First one is called as a height. Due to height also acceleration due to gravity can be changes. This is also another name is called as a altitude. Height is called as a altitude. Next, second one is called as a depth. Here third one is called as a, here what is here? Shape of earth. Shape of earth. Fourth one is called as a rotation of earth. Rotation of earth. This is called as a latitude. This is called as altitude, this is called as a latitude. Now another one is, fifth one is called as a local conditions. Totally here 5 factors are affecting on the acceleration due to gravity. But generally we are discussing this one. Generally local condition is changes, acceleration due to gravity is changes. Here now first of all we will discuss one by one. Due to the height, due to the depth and shape of the earth, rotation of the earth is called as a latitude. Here on the local conditions also acceleration due to gravity can be changes. First we will discuss about the height here. Variation of acceleration due to gravity. Here what is here? Variation of acceleration due to gravity. What is here? Above the surface of the earth. Above the surface of earth. Above the surface of the earth. This is another way we are saying that here are with height or altitude. This is what is here? With height or altitude. Another way we are saying that with height, or this is also called as altitude. Right, altitude also nothing but a height. With height, the acceleration due to gravity, how changes above the surface of the earth. Right here, first of all I am consider this is earth here. Now this is center of the earth. Now, so first of all I am placing the body here, that body of mass m. Now what is here? Radius capital R. The radius of the earth is capital R. Capital M is called as a mass of the earth. On the surface of the earth I am placing the body. That body is having the mass M. Small m is the mass of the body that is placing on the surface of the earth. Here capital M is the mass of the earth. Here capital R is the radius of the earth. Now on the surface of the earth, acceleration due to gravity can be written as, already we know that on the surface of the earth, acceleration due to gravity, we know that formula G is equal to Gm by R square. This is given to equation number 1. This is on the surface of the earth. Now this body I am lifting A point to B point, means I am lifting from A point to B point, means above the surface of the earth, or I am lifting to the certain height. Now lifting to the certain height, that height I am taken as a h from this point to this point. This height I am considered as a h here. Here this is a height from B to A. Now this is already we know that this is a radius capital R. Now that is a height h I am taken. Now the total, what is here, total distance what we are getting here from this point to this point. Now what is your total height? This is, we are getting what is here, R plus h. This is, we are getting what is here, R plus h. That is the total height. Means the body I am lifting h height from the surface of the earth from the surface of the earth. Means I am lifting from A to B, that height is taken as a h. H is the height of the body from the surface of the earth. Right, that is lifting h height. Now R is called as a radius of the earth. The total distance of the body from the center of the earth is taken as what is here, R plus h. R plus h is the distance of the body from the center of the earth. H is the distance of the body from the surface of the earth. Now on this body, when body is lifting to the h height, at the h height gravitational force can be written as, that can be written as Gh is equal to Gm by the distance between the, what is there, I am lifting to B point. Here this is what is here, B point. The distance between the capital M and small m is now becomes to be what is here, R plus h. So here when the basing on the surface of the earth, the distance between the capital M and small m is R. When lifting to the h height, the distance between the capital M and small m is what is here, R plus h. That is the distance between the what is here, mass of the earth and mass of the body, that is R plus h. So what is I am writing here, Gm by R plus h whole square. Clear it is? Right, because the body is lifting to which point here, B point. That B point distance from the center of the earth is R plus h. Now clear, this is in the place of the R I am writing R plus h whole square. Here this Gh is what is here, this is acceleration due to gravity value at h height. Now this is equation number 2. Now I want to find the Gh by G value. Gh by G is equal to Gm by R plus h whole square. This is our equation 2 by equation 1 we can make easily. Now equation 2 by equation 1 I am making here. That we will get here, Gh by G is equal to Gm by R plus h whole square. R plus h whole square by what is here, Gm by R square. Here Gm getting cancelled. Now what is we are getting here, this value is equal to Gh by G is equal to, here what is here, R square by what is here, R plus h whole square. R plus h whole square. Now from this formula we are writing here Gh is equal to G into G, I am multiplying here. This is R square by R plus h whole square. This is one formula. Or this is given to equation number 3. Okay. Now I am changing, this is here Gh by Gh is equal to G into, this is we can write like this also, R by R plus h whole square also. Here that whole square taking outside, this is R square means R square, again getting R plus h whole square we are getting. Now from this Gh is equal to G into, this is given to equation number 4. Now Gh is equal to G into R, here R take the common, remaining is 1 plus h by R. because here r is not there, so dividing with r. Here r taking common 1 plus h by r. Here what is here whole square as usual. This is r taking common. R taking common means remaining. Here what is there in the r plus h, r taking common means 1 plus h by r. Here r is there, 1 coming here. Here r is not there, divide with what is here, divide with r, that is what is there, h by r is coming here. This is, now this value I am changing as, here gh is equal to g into, here what is here, r are getting cancelled. The remaining what is here, gh is equal to g by, here this is 1 plus h by r whole square, right? Or this can be written as gh is equal to g into, this is taking into numerator 1 plus h by r whole power of minus 2, taking into numerator minus 2 is coming here, plus 2 is there, taking into numerator minus 2, right? Listen here, here when the, this is a, this 3, 4, another one is a, this is a 5, equation number 5. These formulas we can use for any height of the body we can consider, that formulas can be, we can use here, right? When the height is very smaller than the radius of the earth, when the height is very smaller than the radius of the earth, if h less than r, height is very smaller than the radius of the earth, here h by r also less than 1, because r is taking this one, h by r less than 1. Now in this case, what is the 1 plus h by r whole power of minus 2 value changes? Now first of all, in the binomial theorem, that is I am changing with the binomial theorem, because this is 1 plus h by r whole power of minus 2, this value I am changing with the binomial theorem. This is here coming in the second year mathematics. Now using this binomial theorem, that value I am changing here. According to the binomial theorem, 1 plus x whole power of n is equal to formula 1 plus nx into n minus 1 by, like this it is coming. But this is formula I am taken here, 1 plus nx, when what is here, x less than 1. This is a formula for x less than 1, means x is smaller than the 1, that is 1 plus x power of n expansion 1 plus nx. Here higher order terms are neglected. Just to remember this formula, you can understand clearly in the second year what is here mathematics. Just 1 plus x power of n is equal to 1 plus nx when x less than 1. Using this formula I am changing here 1 plus h by r whole power of minus 2. Here also h by r less than 1. In the place of the x, what will be there here? H by r. So what is here? In the place of the x h by r is there, that h by r also less than 1. X, here this is the formula applicable when x less than 1. Here also h by r less than 1. So 1 plus h by r whole power of minus 2 can be written as, in the place of the x h by r, in the place of the n minus 2. So in the place of the n minus 2 is there, as usual minus 2 I am writing, plus into minus minus. Now into, in the place of the x I am writing h by r. Right, listen, here 1 plus x whole power of n is equal to 1 plus nx. Actually that expansion like this, 1 plus x whole power of n is equal to 1 plus, here what is here, nx plus n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial x square, like this expansion is there. But when x less than 1, this higher order terms are neglected. Neglected means remaining is 1 plus x whole power of n is equal to 1 plus nx. This is, you can understand clearly in the second year mathematics. Just you can remember 1 plus x whole power of n formula, 1 plus nx when x less than 1. Using this formula, 1 plus x whole power of n is equal to 1 plus nx, x less than 1. Here also h by r less than 1. Why I am taking h is very small in comparison to radius of the earth. So 1 plus x whole power of n is equal to formula 1 plus nx. So 1 plus h by r whole power of minus 2 means, here compare this one, in the place of the x h by r, in the place of the n minus 2. So what is here also n, in the place of the n I am writing minus 2, plus into minus minus. Here what is here, in the place of the x h by r is there, h by r I am writing here. Compare this one, n equal to minus 2, here x equal to h by r. Same here also, in the place of the n I am writing minus 2, in the place of the x I am writing h by r. So this value I am getting here 1 minus 2h by r. That value I am substituting in equation number 5. Now this value What is the value we are getting here? That value I am substituting in equation number 5 when h less than r. Now that value substituting in equation number 5, what is we are getting here? Gh is equal to G into, in the place of the 1 plus h by r whole power of minus 2 can be written as 1 minus 2h by r. This formula is given to the equation number 6. This formula is applicable for not all the heights. This is applicable for h less than r. This formula is applicable for all the heights. The another two formulas are there, that is also applicable. Already we discussed that formulas. Here Gh is equal to G into r square by r plus h whole square, or Gh is equal to G into r by r plus h whole square. These two formulas, and this formula is applicable for all the heights. But this formula is applicable for when height is smaller than the radius of the earth. Means radius of the earth is larger. Here what is here? Height is smaller. Okay, thank you. Remaining discussion we will do in the next class. Okay, thank you.